What if you woke up trapped in a body that could never move, never speak beyond canned words, yet somehow became the heart of every adventure and every quiet moment of joy in a world that keeps spinning without you? That strange, bittersweet ache of identity, the kind that tastes like cold metal mixed with the warm fizz of fresh cola, smells like salty sea air and grilled fish, and feels like the weight of coins dropping into a slot you can't control, pulses right at the core of Reborn as a vending machine. I Now Wander the Dungeon Season 3 Episode 1. Released yesterday on April 1st, 2026, on Crunchyroll as the kickoff to the series' final arc. This episode slips us back into the dungeon's playful chaos right after Season 2's adventures, turning small daily wins into something bigger. It's not just another vending run. It's the gentle tug on fear, hope, and quiet sacrifice that makes you feel the protagonist's stillness like it's your own frozen moment in time. I tasted that familiar chill of uncertainty, heard the soft clink of possibility, and suddenly I needed to know. How do you keep giving when you're the one who can't reach out? The episode doesn't spill every secret, but it plants that deep hunger, the kind that makes watching feel like the only way to breathe again. Picking up the easy rhythm from Season 2's dungeon travels and growing friendships, Episode 1 keeps things light but purposeful as Boxo, our vending machine hero, and his crew settle into new routines. We see a fun rivalry heat up with the ice which Kikoyu over who serves the best treats to hungry adventurers. Then comes a sweet surprise celebration marking Boxo's 1 full year in this world, mixing laughter with a touch of farewell as old bonds shift. The group soon heads to a fresh beach-like layer of the dungeon, full of fishing, barbecue vibes, and a hint of bigger quests tied to the menagerie of fools. No big twists dropped yet, just the smooth handoff from past wins to new horizons. It flows clean from what came before, blending cozy downtime with the pull of what's ahead, leaving you smiling but leaning forward, heart quietly racing to see how these everyday moments crack open into something more. The episode glides like a gentle wave, relaxed at first, then carrying you forward with quiet purpose. It advances the main story by easing us into the final arc. Small rivalries and celebrations build the group's bonds, while teasing larger hunts for missing allies in the menagerie of fools. Key revelations feel warm and natural, like the passage of time hitting home and one character's personal path diverging. The pacing is perfectly balanced for a season opener, lots of breathing room for smiles and small victories, with just enough forward momentum to keep the drama humming without rushing. No huge cliffhanger, but that closing glimpse of the new stratum and the unfinished search lingers like an open invitation you can't ignore. Fans on Reddit and early discussions have been chatting about a couple cloudy spots, like the exact weight behind Kikoyu's choice to head out, or why the new beach layer feels tied to bigger group goals. Drawing straight from the light novels by Hirokuma, without spoiling what the anime hasn't touched, these beats echo the deeper layers Q Hayashida-style world feels alive with. The Menagerie of Fools isn't just a band of hunters. Their name hides real stakes around family curses, lost wishes at the dungeon's end, and quiet sacrifices that turn everyday helpers into legends. The anime smartly keeps the fog light here, letting the slice-of-life warmth breathe the way the novels did early on, building that cozy itch to understand rather than dumping lore. It's classic vending machine magic. The plot doesn't sprint. It stocks the shelves and lets you decide when to press the button. Everyone here feels more real, their quiet hopes and little wounds shining through the metal and magic. Boxo's silent support carries new depth. His choices, those perfect dispenses at the right moment, show growth from pure survival to becoming the glue that holds friends together. Lammy's energy sparkles with that mix of strength and softness, her actions consistent yet touching as she carries more than just the machine on her back. Kikoyu stands out with surprising layers. Her rivalry turns tender, and her decision to leave reveals hidden motivation that feels transformative without big speeches. Their dialogue clicks like old friends trading coins, sharp, funny, and full of heart. Choices here feel true to who they are, yet they leave you wondering, what would I give up to keep helping the people I care about? Identity, hope versus the pull of personal paths, sacrifice in small doses. They don't just show up, they bubble up like soda from a fresh can. The episode quietly asks, when your body or your role locks you in place, how do you still choose to give everything to the people around you? Kikoyu's farewell mirrors those real-life moments when someone you love chases their own dream, like history's quiet heroes who stepped away so others could keep going. The group's beach outing celebrates survival through simple joys, while the menagerie thread hints at bigger morality. Is power, or a wish at the dungeon's bottom, worth the cost? These ideas live in the laughs, the goodbyes, and the fishing lines, pulling you in until you're weighing your own stuck moments against theirs. The dungeon feels warmer and wider with the new beach stratum. Salty waves, fresh catches, and cultural rules around hunter groups add fun texture without overload. It enriches the universe by showing how even silly layers hide real stakes, complicating the fun with just enough mystery to make the whole place feel alive. The script stays sharp and light, full of those vending machine one-liners that land like perfect drops. Lines about 1 year down carry gentle weight, foreshadowing change that sticks with you long after the screen fades. Never cliché, just honest and warm. Studio Gokumi and Asahi Z deliver smooth charm under director Takashi Yamamoto, with art director Ken Nato crafting a world of bright, inviting colors, sunny beach blues mixing with the cold sparkle of ice treats and the soft glow of campfires. Fluidity shines in the little movements, lammies carrying bakso, fish jumping, while stillness in quiet moments lets emotions breathe. Symbolism in lighting turns ordinary vending into something almost magical. The beauty here isn't flashy, it's the kind that feels comforting, like the glow of a machine that always has exactly what you need. Yamamoto's shots feel personal, close-ups on happy faces and wide beach views that make the group feel small yet connected. The editing rhythm flows easy, slow cozy beats giving way to fun bursts that amp up every smile and small tension. The OST acts like a cheerful sidekick, with light motifs that rise during the party and soften during the farewell. Those familiar vending chimes and new beach sounds burn into memory. Sometimes the quiet clink of coins or waves says more than music ever could. Jun Fukuyama as Bakso nails the soul through those limited phrases. His timing and warmth make the machine feel alive and caring. Keed Hondo's Lammies brings bubbly energy with just the right tremor of care. Rie Takahashi as Kikoyu delivers standout moments. Her voice carries the perfect mix of playful rivalry and quiet resolve that hits the heart during her big choice, embodying the character's hidden depth beautifully. This episode left me with a soft, glowing warmth mixed with that tiny sting of change, the kind you get when good times remind you nothing stays frozen forever. The party laughs felt like sharing a cold drink on a hot day. The farewell and beach tease sparked quiet wonder. It made me feel Bakso's stillness like my own limits, yet also the hope that even stuck things can change everything for others. The collision of destinies here is gentle but real, a breaking point where 1 year ends and new paths open. You'll walk away asking the same human questions. How do you keep vending hope when the world moves on without you? And once you feel that pull, how do you not hit dispense one more time? Some might call the low-stakes opener too chill after waiting for season 3, or wish for faster plot hooks. But those choices feel smart, like the light novel's own cozy starts, letting the final arc breathe so the bigger payoffs land stronger later. The beach vibes are pure fun, not filler. Any tiny slow spots only make the heart moments sweeter. Reborn as a vending machine. I Now Wander the Dungeon Season 3 Episode 1 nails its job. Warm character beats, inviting world layers, and themes that stick like the perfect snack at the right time. Its strengths in charm and emotional setup far outweigh any small pacing notes. This isn't just anime, it's a reminder that even the smallest things can keep the adventure going. So, are you ready to drop a coin and see what comes out? Because once you taste that beach salt, once you feel the quiet weight of 1 year and the pull of what's next, watching episode 1 won't feel like a choice. It'll feel inevitable, like the next dispense you need to keep the story and your own hope running. Turn it on. The dungeon is calling, and so is that little machine with a big heart.